Hello. It's time to analyze these creepy creatures. These liars, these grifters, these demons. They're all working together. They're all part of a club. They're all teaming up. They're all two-faced demons. Demons.
And here's the thing, dude. I appreciate that he didn't read the super chats. It's not like I got tremendous support. Obviously, me putting my cash up there was just to troll them. That audience wants nothing to do with me. So, I did get one donation by somebody who felt bad like 3 hours later. Who was like, "Oh, damn, you still didn't get anything?" I was like, "No, but I don't mind. I just did it as kind of like a middle finger to him because, and I flipped the script. I've done that before with the other people where I just don't know how to end it, but I want it to be over, and I just hit the button, and then I am able to gather my thoughts, and then so I don't think I would have done anything different besides not letting him on.
Have you considered? Have you considered that just a genre that you're in, the possibility of that with people who don't hate you and don't dislike you coming in saying I like you, and sending you their audience, people with bigger audiences and shit, and turning you on to fresh new people?
I don't think that Slow State's done that, and I don't really.
I'm not saying that he did. I'm asking you, do you understand that you run the risk of running into that community of people who do that type of thing? It's a common thing now. And I'm wondering, at least it appears to me, that your name would be questioned now because, if I have him over, the normal courteous shit. Oh, hey, this is a super chat from Flo's side, and they'll read Flo's super chat.
So I don't want to interrupt you, but this is important for me.
You may not be welcome.
That's fine, but you have to.
Hey, Joe.
Everybody should shut up for a second, for real, because this is important to me. I don't think that it's really clearly, and especially now that me and NPC are trying to be civil, I don't think that people are really giving it enough gravity or weight to the fact that what happened with me and him is a very serious matter. It's not just at the internet game. It kind of takes a level beyond that. And granted, I know that there's a role that I played in that by even confiding in someone, but that is the reason why his chat is already so anti-me. If you would have taken a look at the super chats, a lot of them were trying to troll me because they have this idea that it makes me really mad to hear super chats in a way that I feel jealous. So that is not a normal situation. If it would have been like everything's good, we're all just friends, and there's not really this sort of animosity growing in the air, I think it would have been a different story. Maybe it would have been cool.
That's not what I'm asking. My question
that's still relevant.
Yo, are you actually going to sit here and deny the fucking political power games that are going to come up?
What are you asking me? Just ask the question. Don't.
I'm asking. Do you really believe that me sitting here with Landry and talking to him regularly, like I've been doing, wasn't going to create that energy already?
I would have assumed that, yeah, of course.
Okay, so what game are we playing? You already know what's going to be done. The question is, how do you want to engage with it, if you want to engage with it at all? We've looped it enough to know the power games and what everybody's going to do and why.
Yes,
has Paul ever received a super chat
question of engagement? Yes.
I have a bigger question for Joe Cool.
Yeah.
So I was listening to this Matthew Cox. You know who that guy is?
I know it doesn't ring a bell.
So he interviews like all the fraudsters, everyone's like been to jail, and he had a guest on. He was like, there was this guy named Joe that was in with all the homeless people, so they would drive them around to get these.
What are you talking about?
I don't know yet.
Are you drunk? It's okay if you are.
Yeah, you're shot out of a cannon, Jeff. Come on.
People, I don't know.
I'll get to another time. Never mind.
Jeffrey, are you still working?
Yep.
What's the drinking about, man?
I mean, I love
being serious. I've grown to kind of care for the kid, and I think he's a good guy, and I want to see him do well. And I really can't stand alcohol, so I'm a hypocrite for that. I'm smoking reefer right now, but I can't stand alcohol, because of my mother and all that, and just what I see it does to people.
Yeah, I'll have to slide with Paul on that one.
Oh, dude, hold on. Sorry, I got to kick you a couple. It's okay just to kick you, Mr. Private, but I don't want to kick you. But I do kind of, though, because you're drunk, and just come back later. I'm sorry, I don't want to be mean now, but I got to do it.
We love you, brother. We don't know why that happened.
Okay, so I don't, just for a second, I do want to talk to OTW.
Kill him and bleed him out? Okay. Oh, we're still on. Okay, great.
Yeah, I want to, I don't want to kick people, but I do want to talk to OTW real quick about what happened. If you want to go, because obviously this was not just the only thing for me, but it was like the catalyst, dude. That was like insane. I feel like it was like a weird god mode that he entered. Like it was just like a power thing, and it was difficult to watch. You know, you did great. Obviously, you were just very much, you know, obviously you didn't react to it in a really crazy way. So, respect to you. How do you feel about it and what happened?
Well, I got, you see, what he didn't realize at the time is I was restreaming the whole thing. So he went backstage when he ended his broadcast, and the interaction continued.
Oh, really? I didn't see that.
Oh, yes.
Okay,
So
pull it
you
up.
have to go. Oh, go ahead. Yeah, I lose my shit. If you haven't seen me lose my shit, then you will there. I lose my shit.
have seen
I
the
ask
big
him. I literally tell him to his face, "Why the fuck are you such an asshole, man?"
Yeah.
I got that live.
Yeah, I love how the ghost of Jack's past has come out of the woodwork today. I feel like someone here knows who that is, but that's besides the point. Okay, I'll go to find you.
I think just yesterday I was in your room. I was telling you. Yes, when Flo was over there, I was like, I'm telling you, I see the shit crashing. I'm shocked it's taking this long. You know, Landry, you're doing better than others.
Dude, we did bets over on my show, man, to see how long it was. I mean,
Oh, do you remember, by the way, what I said?
What'd
you
say?
said less than a week, right?
Can we go back and check that tape? Because I'm pretty sure I'm exact, almost down to the
day.
To the
I remember.
week.
I think 3
The
weeks
day.
was maybe your guess, if I'm not mistaken, or a month or something like that.
A lot of people said under a month.
Yeah,
I think I said I think I said like a month and a half or something. I think I don't remember what I said, but anyway.
So what's the normal amount?
Well, how long did I last, guys? I lasted what? A month?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know how you would
it's not over because we're still going to care for Jack and be endeared to him and go back at some point
I'm
and,
not endeared to that
and
man at
forgive
all.
him for being insane.
I mean, I don't know how you would
it's not over because we're still going to care for Jack and be endeared to him and go back at some point
I'm
and,
not endeared to that
and
man at
forgive
all.
him for being insane. And then he's going to do his insanity again. And then we're going to be here discussing
I don't know
it
what
again.
you're talking about, Paul. I'm sorry. I just
Okay.
like I don't know what you mean by endeared to him.
You've said every step of the way what you would do, and I've told you were wrong, and I've been right about what you've been doing every step of the way, just so you know. Literally every step of the way, from the drama to Jack to this to that. I've told you what's going to happen. You told me it's never going to happen. I've been right 4 out of 4 already. So just be clear, I'm usually pretty good at this for thinking for other people and knowing what's going to happen. I'm
So
lucky
that
if I can do it for
that has
myself.
nothing to
though.
do with-
That's
with,
my talent. I don't know what
that has
I'm going to
nothing to
do
do
or
with
what's
me.
going to happen for me, but I can figure you out where you're going. I'm the new life coach around here. Okay? I'm the new life coach who can't get his own act together. Bottom line.
Hold on, I don't know where this.
What
Do
a
you hear this
fucking life
audio?
this
Am I
is.
tripping?
Okay? I'm the new life coach who can't get his own act together. I'm
So
lucky
that
if I can do it for
that has
myself.
nothing to
though.
do with-
That's
with,
my talent. I don't know
that
what
has
I'm
nothing
going
to
to
do
do
with
or what's
me.
going to happen for me, but I can figure you out where you're going. I'm the new life coach around here. Okay? I'm the new life coach who can't get his own act together. Where you're going. I'm the new life coach around here. Okay? I'm the new life coach who can't get his own act together for already. So just be clear, I'm usually pretty good at this for thinking for other people and knowing what's going to happen. I'm
So
lucky
that
if I can do it for
that has
myself.
nothing to
though.
do with-
That's
with,
my talent. I don't know what
that has
I'm
nothing
going to
to
do
do
or
with
what's
me.
going to happen for me, but I can figure you out where you're going. I'm the new life coach around here. Okay? I'm the new life coach who can't get his own act together. Bottom line.
Hold on, I don't know where this.
What a
Do you hear this
fucking life
audio?
this
Am I
is.
tripping? I have an
I
audio
just hear
playing for
your
some.
music.
Okay.
You want me to share it?
Yeah, go for it. Sorry, I got some shit open.
All right, I should have it somewhere here close.
Wait, now Jeff's calling us loser idiots. I didn't even make fun of you or like go down on you. I just said you seem intoxicated. I care about you. You know, like, can we get that together? That's a bad thing.
All right.
I'm so confused. Where is this coming from? Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta refresh this. I don't know what this is doing. Everything is closed, but I hear like a YouTube video playing.
So OTW, apparently something happened between you and Jack as well today. You there?
Hold on a
OTW?
second.
Okay.
I'm trying to.
Oh. Okay, found it.
Jesus.
Cool. All right. All right. Wait, could y'all hear that too, or no? It was just me,
I
right?
don't hear
Okay,
it.
sorry. All right.
Your music. I hear your music playing.
What does it say? Share on the. Oh, I canceled it. My bad.
Oh, here it is.
Jay Saw says, "What's the appeal?" You'd have to ask these other people, but for me, I have a morbid fascination with psychology and sociology and why people do what they do. And this is essentially an asylum that we can observe and report on and also interact with. So it's like, as I've described it, it's a psychologist wannabe's wet dream, right?
Yes,
so one
that's
of my
me, a
first passions is
psychologist
psychology
wannabe.
and sociology.
Yes, that's me.
All right.
That's
I want to watch this with a little bit of priority here. We can comment on the end, but I kind of want to pay attention to see what happens.
All right, so I'm just gonna fast forward till everything ends. There it is.
So
Hey,
mad.
Patrick
He looks
over
so mean.
That's his love face. You just
So,
gotta
Patrick?
understand what.
Yes, actually, I am still there. All right, and look,
Talcum?
permission to speak bluntly, sir.
Speak where you feel
Why the
valuable.
fuck is it? Why are you such a fucking asshole, Jack?
Jack at the
Scary.
box.
That's you.
Explain that to me. Why is it I come in here fucking peacefully and you just want to cause some fucking shit? Why? We already been through this. Why is it you needed to fucking nag and poke and prod and fucking go dig into fucking things that didn't need to be talked about? What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
I told you. Here, let me try again.
Oh,
I want you to be honest, Patrick.
Oh man.
what is it you want me to be honest about, Jack? Can I know? Because it's kind of ambiguous right now. It's not clear. It's not fucking clear at all.
It is to me, and I'm sorry it's not clear to you. So let's see if we can work through this, okay? Because I am trying to break these patterns. Not just with you, but with others as well. Please
think
remind
that's
me the
it.
question you asked.
Why are you an asshole like that? Why do you do that?
There's another question you asked after that.
He's a bitch.
But if you want me
Okay.
to explain why you view me as an asshole,
Come meet
it's
me.
because you don't control me.
I
And
don't
won't
want to
allow
control you. It's like, why do you fucking linger on past things when the last conversation we had, everything
can I
was fine? I accepted your fucking apology for trying to fucking make me feel guilty to go and work and make a living for myself and fucking feed my fucking family, which you were actually there a moment before I fucking popped on talking about how much you love people's families.
Bro, you have a relationship with your daughter.
It's like, I don't get it, Jack.
Yeah.
And then you go ahead and you tell everybody, right, all of this beautiful shit that you don't do.
According to you.
No, according to how you act on your own broadcast, motherfucker. Wake the fuck up, Jack. Come on, how many people have been fucking arguing with you, talking to you, giving you shit? How many times does some people have to fucking make it reality for you, brother? It's like I'm triggered right now because I don't fucking believe how dense you are.
Right. Can you calm the fuck down?
Jack is a fucking dickhead.
All right, look,
Because
hold on a
there's
second.
things that I can say, but if you're going to get reactive to everything I say, this is not going to work.
All right.
Go ahead, Jack.
He said
Look, I was fine with you, right? You just started acting like a dick again, and I don't understand why you do that.
I know.
All right, and you want to point out that I said shit, and I'm saying, dude, I've been saying shit for the past 3 years. How many fucking things do you want me to fucking be accountable for? It's like I always stand behind what I say, and if you want me to tell you something, and it sounds like I have to lie to you to make you feel fucking happy, that's not gonna happen, dude. I won't lie. I won't lie. And you keep telling everybody that I fucking lie. No, I fucking report, observe, and and break shit down
you pause
psychologically, spiritually, morally. You know, I have somewhat of a little bit of an intellect there that I can use to do those things. And you keep thinking that those are attacks, but they're not.
Are you there, OTW? Hello? I don't think he's here. Okay, I removed it from the stage.
How does he do that?
I don't know, dude. What the fuck?
Okay, continue. I'll comment after. I don't know. Just let the audience see it if they want to see it.
Cam up.
Patrick.
Calm down.
I have somebody here. I have to give me a second. All right, just give me a second. I have to fix this, and I'll be right back. It'll take me about 15 seconds.
Apologize and say, please, can I have a few moments?
All right, I apologize, Jack. Can I have a few moments, sir? Do you mind?
Please do.
I really, really need this time. All right, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow. Is it an Asian person delivering Chinese food?
Yeah, somebody just popped in my house, like showed up and was like, "Yeah, I'm live right now."
Can you pause it, OTW?
Oh yes, all right. I didn't hear you if you said something.
So just to be clear, I believe when I was in I listened for about 15, 20 minutes when I was in town, and I heard you say something along the lines of, "You don't repeat private conversations publicly," and you literally did that just the other day. So
I know.
I mean,
he pointed that out actually.
Is that what this is too?
I mean, I'm not gonna sit here.
Yeah,
and like it is what it is.
No,
right?
but
I'm
I
not
said,
gonna...
yeah, but sometimes I really phrase my words or my sentences really badly. You know, what I should have said was, you know, from now on,
is you don't respect Jack as a human being, and you don't see his wishes and boundaries as something that you care about at this point. You know,
well, I don't either.
Bottom line.
Well,
I'll go ahead and put
at that particular moment, I didn't, but I was willing to put all that aside again and just go up and see how things would turn out.
This is my concern. And
funny
all this,
enough,
right?
they turn out the same way they always do. So it's just like it's. I'm just insane for just
with anybody. But Landry messaged me, and we've been kind of corresponding. And I even told him, like, my concern in all this is, if we're going to talk about this and cover this for truth's sake or just fascination and entertainment, I don't want this to end up bad for Jack, right? In the sense of him hurting himself or somebody else, or him going literally postal, in quotes.
No, I agree with motherfucker taking tumbles and falls to learn a lesson, but I don't want nobody to get hurt for real.
Well, I don't want him to get hurt either, dude. But I mean, at the same time, it's like that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to be the Steven channel where I just talk about him every day. I'm not, even interested beyond, today. Just to kind of, even if it, so I don't think that I'm going to continue this in a way that maybe some people would. I think that it's clear that people who already do that.
Day. And every day you're going to say that every day because you
wait for it. Just wait for it. Then we'll get to that when it happens. I mean, I got the product. I'm not going to be the Steven channel where I just talk about him every day. I'm not, I'm not going to be the Steven channel where I just talk about him every day. I'm not, even interested beyond. I'm not going to be the Steven channel where I just talk about him every day. I'm not,
I'm banned from going on his show. That's part of the reason why I mentioned Talcott. But you're going to be the channel that talks about me every day, Landry. You booger eater. You talk about me every day. Every day on your live streams, you talk about me. You talk about me. You're obsessed with me. So you're going to be one of the channels that talks about me every day.
To learn a lesson, but I don't want nobody to get hurt for real.
Well, I don't want him to get hurt either, dude. But I mean, at the same time, it's like that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to be the Steven channel where I just talk about him every day. I'm not.
To learn a lesson, but I don't want nobody to get hurt for real.
Well, I don't want him to get hurt either, dude. But I mean, at the same time, it's like that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to be the Steven channel where I just talk about him every day. I'm not.
To learn a lesson, but I don't want nobody to get hurt. To learn a lesson, but I don't want nobody to get. To learn a lesson, but I don't want nobody to get hurt. To learn a lesson, but I don't want nobody to get hurt for real. To learn a lesson, but I don't want nobody to get hurt for real.
Well, I don't want him to get hurt either, dude. But I mean, at the same time, it's like that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to be the Steven channel where I just talk about him every day. I'm not, even interested beyond, today. Just to kind of, even if it. So I don't think that I'm going to continue this in a way that maybe some people would. I think that it's clear that people who already do that.
Day. And every day you're going to say that every day because you
wait for it. Just wait for it. Then we'll get to that when it happens. I mean, I got the product.
They control you.
You
don't understand. They control you right now. I think you may have a grasp, but you don't fully understand.
You know what? I think you're wrong, Joe. I think he pretty much understands everything.
Thank you.
Okay, you think I'm glad that here, but here's proof of why I say that.
I don't know. Here's
Because
so cool. You're
okay,
I'm
I'll
always
just
appreciative of
Hey,
your
I'll give
honesty.
you
well
an
not right now
example of
because you're
proof.
talking
I'll
over
give
me.
you proof, Joe. The
Yeah.
example is the thumbnail.
Okay.
Right? The thumbnail explains it all, man. If you didn't get the
Right.
thumbnail, then
Yeah.
you
I didn't
you
even
you
see
you
the
don't understand that he understands what's going on.
I didn't even see the
Thank you.
thumbnail. And but
Oh,
I'm
there you
wondering
go.
how no. Your statement was, and you said you misphrase words badly sometimes, that he understands everything. So you
Yeah.
didn't mean that, right? And I can't tell from a thumbnail that he understands everything. That's not what you're telling me, is it? The
Yeah, it
thumbnail is
is.
proof that he understands everything.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
That
I'll,
must
I'll
be one
stand by
cold
that.
thumbnail.
I'll die
Okay.
on that
That
hill,
must
Joe.
be one
That's
cold.
crazy, man.
No, as he's fellowshipping here and having his own experience, he's starting to realize, it seems, more of certain things. And then the other side of me wonders, how much is he going to realize about me or whoever else?
That
Yeah,
will
I've
happen,
actually been
right?
thinking about that, Paul.
Well, listen, bro, what did I tell you? You know, and listen, this is what's so funny about this whole game, non-game is the whole time I'm just being me. I'm being real with you, good, bad, or indifferent, right? You know, like it or not. And I've been upfront with you in the sense of, you know, I gave you the Talcott speech as well. Like, I'm not the nicest, kindest, politest guy. I'm sure you see that. And at some point, I will whip around on you and hold you to some
I'm
idea or
glad you
something.
said
And
it because I was
you know,
thinking that. I'm glad you said
it's
it because it might
not
not
out of
have
the realm of
come over so
possibility,
well.
right?
Yeah, I
It's
see
at
that.
100%. It will happen. And I
But the
hope
difference
niggas don't
is
fall out and he hates you afterward.
I
Or
don't
vice versa.
necessarily have long-term expectations or entitlements of Landry. Like, I'm just fucking with him because I'm interested to see where this goes. And I feel like a kindred spirit with him in certain things. You know, I have a respect for him in certain things, and it
I'm
seems
there
like
for
we
the
talk the
long
same
haul,
language at
man.
times.
He may chase me away time to time, but I'm there for the long haul. Whether up, down, whether he likes me or not, man, I'm going to be around. There's no chance he's going to say something so offensive or something that, I'm going to be like, I can't stand that nigga. Fuck him. I was
Who's
wrong.
that?
He's a piece of shit, Landry. It's
Hold
not
on
going
one
to
second.
happen
I gotta do something real quick. Give me 1 second. I
because
gotta make
it
sure.
don't happen with other motherfuckers.
And I got to correct some because once again, they taught me why you can't be candid, and you got to watch every word that you say. Razvan the rat snake latched on to a phrase that I said the other night when I was here speaking candidly, and took it out of context. So it was only seen by 9 people. I don't have to address it, but I'm choosing to.
Go ahead, clarify.
I made the statement that I was lying on here at one point to just saying shit just to get people to latch onto shit so that I could expose what they were doing when it came to me in the public and private and other people. So he took that out of context and equated it to me lying and just saying shit on other people. If I wasn't doing comedy or doing a bit and being sarcastic and it wasn't clear, I was lying on me, saying stuff like I'm living at the park, I'm living in Jennifer's garage, you know, I'm poor and broke, I'm living in Jennifer's laundry room, you know, shit like that. I was throwing shit out there to wait for people to grab onto it so they do whole broadcasts about me living in the laundry room and then prove that they would do a whole broadcast about a lie coming from a supposed liar.
Oh, wait. Can I go back to OTW? Dude is gone. OTW, remember, you said dude knows everything. I'm willing to start placing bets again. He just said he will not continue this. I said
I
he
didn't say I
will.
won't continue this. I said I'm not going to make Jack the main focus because that would be the easy way, right? There might be things that come up where Jack is involved, but I'm not going to make this a daily broadcast.
I didn't know you were just
Jack.
talking about Jack.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You're going to stop doing that shit, period, with motherfuckers. Okay.
I mean, I want. So here's the thing: I've been reaching out my net, and I do appreciate Paul for kind of giving me something that I could work on just in the meantime, just something small. Just because there is this goal that I have, I've been very clear about how I want to work on things that are not just this, but I am doing this for the time being, and we'll see. Maybe I do get addicted to it, but right now I have my excuse, and I can stick to my excuse until I reach that goal, and then I'll be out of excuses.
Listen, bro, I'll be straight with you like I always am. I would give you access to my real channel. I gave you the other 2 because there's 10 or 20 people on there. So if you got like 30 or 40 people, that's cool. But I'm not going to open up access to that main channel until.
Yeah, no, that's all. No, I don't expect you to do. What I mean, that would be.
I'm saying, no, part of me wants to, right? I've thought about it. I'd like to give you the head start because I could get you there like now, but I've just done it in the past with other people, and I'm taking it slow in a different way this time,
You're
right?
coaching him if a nigga give you keys to burn him when y'all fall out, and you're saying I want to give you the keys to my big channel.
What are
You're
you saying?
literally
I don't know.
coaching him to set it on fire when you niggas fall out. It's weird.
I don't know what you mean.
I'm saying you were just saying I want to give him the keys to my channel. To fucking 20 minutes ago, you were coaching him.
No, not the
You know,
keys to my channel. I'm saying I would restream him on my main channel to get him the watch
keys.
hours and whatever else. But I've literally done that with other people or interacted with them beyond a certain point. First of all, I'm already doing it. I'm already playing into the new person on the block and helping them with their stream and filling time and just running my mouth and whatever else.
Yeah, and at the same time, Joe, you're also putting out in the universe that there's going to be a falling out.
I'm aware.
Which is a false projection.
No, I'm aware, and we all do it. But thank you.
That doesn't necessarily mean that is a possibility or that is going to happen.
Wasn't you just saying you was taking bets that Jack would fall out with dude? We all do it. Don't do the high mighty shit.
Right, but I don't think I've ever had a falling
out.
No,
I'm just giving you the other side of the coin. What'd you say, Paul?
I'm aware of it.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I've ever had a falling
Joe,
out with OTW.
you did get voted off. I have to let you know.
Yeah, we started we started fighting. So afterwards,
all right.
All right. Thank you, people. By the way, this was me because I have the keys to Jaren's stuff. I never do anything, but I just wanted to make a comment just to show that I've had these keys forever. Yeah. So Jaren, take them back. I don't want them. But okay, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt y'all.
All right. So you want to get back to the video?
Yeah. Go.
Showing a fast forward real quick. All right, my camera's on. I'm here.
Now, Patrick, I'm completely willing to have conversations and to work through these things. You asked a lot of questions. You asked questions and then continued to make a lot of claims again. Now, if you want to keep the answers that you have that make you angry, I got nothing you want.
Where is it in your mind that you don't see that your patterns repeat themselves so fucking often that you're literally predictable, Jack? So don't fucking give me that bullshit. That's enough now, man. You get it? You're finished bullshitting everybody, bro. You're going to stop bullshitting me. You're going to stop bullshitting yourself.
Hey, man.
Okay? And you're going to stop bullshitting.
Is there a way you can turn it down? I don't think I can. Can you turn it down just a tiny bit?
And you grow up, bro. You grow up and become an actual fucking man.
Mm-hmm. Good show, Patrick. Hey,
All right, we got caught. So I'm back. Oh, there you go. That was the interaction.
Okay, so I do want to point out that this person right here, Neutral Ground SNL, has been there since the first time I ever popped into the chat. She's been the only one who's actually been paying attention because she knows the entire story and how it really did stem from me making one claim about, not claim, but one kind of assertive statement with Cynthia that just spiraled out of control, and then I kind of utilized it. But as far as thank you for always being here, NGS. I'm glad that you see. I thought you were going to be pissed that we broke up today because I found you in that chat. So.
Is that not Bex?
This? No.
I believe it's a Bexalt, is it not?
No. If it is, then that's crazy because I talked to them both as different people.
Okay.
So, I mean, we have a group chat, the three of us, so I don't think that's Bex.
Can the raging person come up and explain to me why, because I decide to be here and contribute to whatever's going on, I no longer have value?
Who?
Interesting comment. Reagan.
I've never seen that person with a statement with Cynthia that just spiraled out of control, and I kind of utilized it. But as far as thank you for always being here, NGS. I'm glad that you see. I thought you were going to be pissed that we.
That's Trash Luna, Shadow and Light. She uses many different names. I call her Trash Luna, Tracy. Creep. She's been very tight with Bex for years. She's posted hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of comments and posts about me. She's absolutely obsessed with me. Real creepy creature.
We broke up today because I found you in that chat. So.
Is that not Bex?
This? No.
I believe it's a Bexalt, is it not?
No. If it is, then that's crazy because I talked to them both as different people. So, I mean, we have a group chat, the three of us, so I don't think that's Bex.
They had a group chat, Baxter Large, Trash Luna, and Landry, and they all hold the same view of me. Isn't that interesting? The hive-minded demons group chat with each other. When people say, oh no, Stephen, they're not all connected. Oh yeah, they are. OTW, Polly, Landry, Baxter Large, Trash Luna, and the list goes on. Talcott. You notice a pattern there? Like, it isn't difficult. It isn't an imaginary Talcott pattern. It's a real pattern. The whole panel verse is against me. I'm the only one that's not part of it. I'm an outsider exposing them. Now, Luma Tommy, the weirdo, gets jealous when I say that because he's part of the panel verse. He sucks asses with some of them, and then he'll turn on them or they'll turn on him. But it's a den of vipers. It's a pit of snakes. It's not a community. But they do have one thing in common. They're against me because they know spiritually that I'm different. That's the thing. And that's the thing some of you can't grasp, and I don't expect you to, ever. You just come to my channel not to learn anything and not to see the reality as it is, but some of you are just fucking demonic douchebags, and that's all you'll ever be. You belong here in this realm.
Can the Reagan person come up and explain to me why, because I decide to be here and contribute to whatever's going on, I no longer have value?
Who?
Interesting comment. Reagan.
I've never seen that person before.
Yeah, it's another alternate account.
That's my least favorite thing about this space is how many of those there are, and I'm like, dude, I don't know. Is it just like you have to have one here? Do you have one? I mean, I guess you do.
It's so silly too because it's like, what are you worried about? You're worried about my reputation to other people who aren't here. There's like 40 live viewers here. You guys forget that on all these channels, it's not the whole world. It's not the whole universe. It's a small crack in a side door somewhere that's barely seen by anybody. So I literally can come in here and just pull my dick out and it's not going to matter unless you bring it to somewhere and make it front page news. So what are you worried about? I'll still be me and I'll still do what I do other places and I won't mix in whatever I do everywhere else. I won't bring the mud wrestling and the, whatever else to my area, to my home. So we keep it mutually exclusive to an extent, right? Nobody has to know. It's our little secret, okay, Reagan?
Yeah, Reagan. Okay, so OTW. Now we have initially we first had the interaction where you told me you wanted me to experience it for myself, but now that it's all, I don't know if it's over yet, but now that it's all kind of out there, is there anything else that you want to discuss? Just as having those unique position each, where we both kind of try to do the same thing. So essentially, what
you do know what I want to tell you, right?
Maybe, I might not, but I think you should tell me.
Okay, well, I was like.
Do they ever speak about anything other than each other? The panel verse is what I'm talking about, not just the creatures on this particular show, this shit stream. The panel verse, this is all they do. That's what demons do. They're obsessed fucking demons. They don't speak about anything meaningful, spiritual, nothing of substance. They're gross. And that's what this realm is turning into. They're an example of what this realm is going towards. When you watch this and hear this, you're looking at and hearing the future for this realm, in case you don't realize it.
Like, I told you so.
Told me you wanted me to experience it for myself, but now that it's all, I don't know if it's over yet, but now that it's all kind of out there, is there anything else that you want to?
Nobody has to know. It's our little secret, okay, Reagan?
Yeah, Reagan. Okay, so OTW. Now we have initially we first had the interaction where you told me you wanted me to experience it for myself, but now that it's all, I don't know if it's over yet, but now that it's all kind of out there, is there anything else that you want to discuss? Just as having those unique position each, where we both kind of try to do the same thing. So essentially, what
you do know what I want to tell you, right?
Maybe, I might not, but I think you should tell me.
Okay, well, I was like, I told you so.
Yeah, well,
Well, I wasn't the only one. I mean, Paul pretty much prepped you really good before even I started giving my part about it. But anyway, I've had my own experiences with Jack, right? So it's like, and I could say that I had pretty much made up my mind about him, but I still gave him a chance. Still, you know, I mean,
Yeah.
I guess I am wild, you know.
Same.
I'm, yeah.
Sorry, I didn't even.
Oh, it's not
interrupt you.
Bex. You're right.
Yeah,
I
know
don't
it's
think I
not.
tried to bang this broad yet. All right, come on up real quick. Let's have it out.
No, she seriously, dude. So the very first time I ever went on his show, she like, oh, this is interesting. What an interesting turn of events. Hello, Margot.
Hi,
Welcome.
It's Sugar Mommy.
it's OT's. Yes, I'm OTW's sugar mommy.
Oh,
Who
sweet.
else is
I
up
need
with
one.
this?
Gross Margot, she fits in with OTW, with Luma Tommy, with Fat Paulina, with Landry. This is your crowd, Margot. Don't ever pretend that you fit in on my channel. You're with the cockroaches. You're with Team Evil. This is where you belong.
What'd you say?
Who else is up here? I can't see their name.
Paul.
Oh, Paul. Hi, Paul.
Hi, Aunt Margot.
So
I'm embarrassed to know Margot. She's my.
Welcome.
It's Sugar Mommy.
it's OT's. Yes, I'm OTW's sugar mommy.
Oh,
Who
sweet.
else is
I
up
need
with
one.
this?
What'd you
Who
say?
else is up here? I can't see their name.
Paul.
Oh, Paul. Hi, Paul.
Hi, Aunt Margot.
So
I'm embarrassed to know Margot. She's my aunt, but she works with Jack at the post office, and that embarrasses me. So I always have this tone like I don't really know her.
Is that really true?
Oh, I totally embarrassed you and me the other night on whose panel was it? OTW's.
Well, that's the place to do it.
Do you remember what I said?
She's not really my aunt, Landry.
Yeah,
were-
I think it was something about oral
Yes.
or oral sex
And then
or
you
something.
With the teeth
Or-
out.
Swing your dick out. I used to always tell my
No,
son, walk
I
out
have
with
all
your
my
cock out.
teeth. Stop. We were playing the truth game with Lindsay.
Oh
And
yeah.
I said, who would I rather give a blowjob to, Jack or Paul? And then
And
I
she was
thought,
like, I don't know, but it's neither of them because there's this
And
guy named
that's
Landry.
when you heard the gunshot. She took her own life.
Oh man, that's dark. Watch out for the cougar.
No, she said Paul right away. She jumped on
Yeah,
Paul.
well, I mean that's a no-brainer, man. You don't get points for that at this point. that was a setup.
oh, I'm a cougar. I don't know. Am OTW, am I that much?
I don't know. Can you put a poll in the chat to see? Am I a cougar? Dude, that reminds me of this video, man. Do y'all ever watch The Whitest Kid You Know back in the day? Anyone?
No.
Oh man, I think I'm too young to know any sort of thing that. we
No,
could
no
bond
joke.
over.
I'm sorry, Landry, but she got me excited. You got me excited, NGS. The reality is, if we were on the land, what you do is you replicate their shit, but organically and authentically, and with the true resource. So what we do is we get X amount of people on the land. We wait for well, not wait. I mean, you could stagger the buys, but you buy in on gold and silver, and you keep that as a treasury, right? So this is how you become your own bank. Let's say
In a couple months.
Yeah. So I don't know. Here's the thing. So this is what I need.
It was all wrong, and so were the police, and and he just, it inevitably comes up, and then he'll do this for a while, and then he'll cycle back and find someone else that believes some of his stuff for a while, and we'll be back in the same place in a couple months.
Yeah. So I don't know. Here's the thing. So this is what I need to learn how to do this better because there's a few things that conversations that I wanted to make sure happened. And OTW, you're part of this too. You're actually a part of this, OTW. But so just kind of because now I can kind of speak openly about it in my experience here. I kind of want to make sure that I do that with people who have seen it before. Would you say that there's like when he's on his stream, that is basically a character that he's playing? Because I've met him in real life for a brief, day and a half or whatever, and I felt like I didn't see the guy who I see online.
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah. So, and everyone's a liar.
It's so fake. This happy, jolly, I have no worries, I have no fears, all I feel is love. The first 10 minutes of his stream, and then it's liable to go downhill and get very, very dark and mean and
Yeah, dude, mean. Like it's like seriously mean. Like today I really felt the shift. I think it was because I talked to you last night.
yeah.
I mean, it was just so he went there with me. So I said this earlier, but I know you weren't here. So he kind of went off a little bit. No, he didn't go off. So he was talking to me in a way that was very much, I could tell that things had shifted because I felt very afraid to speak my mind. I came into this with the ability to talk about anything at first, and then that slowly has faded away because I've been talking to Paul too much and listening to liars. But I kind of blew up in a small way where I started to rant at him because he told me that he thinks I'm too easily influenced by other people. And it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, that's you. Ha 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 ha. But when I finished ranting, he was like, well, Landry, I mean, are you sure? Maybe sometimes you can't trust within your own mind. And I was like, oh my God, dude.
Ugh. It's well, and OTW's probably seen this. I know that Paul has the way that he talks, his cadence changes and his pronunciation changes, and how he says people's name, and it's Margot and it's Paul.
His face speaks more than his mouth.
So true.
Yes.
That is so true.
Yes. And
what's he doing at the end there? He's like,
right. And then, yes. And then it all makes sense. You can understand why his Gina, his wife that was submissive when they were married, why she was way out of there, and his son, it all makes sense. Yeah. And I don't even know what to say.
It's because it's all been said before. That's why we're done with the loop,
Thank you. Thank you. And now it's like, where is the money coming from? How is he flying across the country? How is he affording this
Who cares?
apartment?
Oh, I already know that though. So I don't think that's a secret anymore, from what I understand.
Only Snafu really wants to know.
How many years has Margot been involved with Jack? And she's just now, probably after watching me for the past, I don't know how long, over a year, talk about where's the money coming from. Who's funding Jack? He flies places. He has hotel rooms. He hasn't worked in 8+ years. The whole panelverse is slow to catch on to anything. They need somebody to come along into it and say, what's with this? How does he live? How does he buy his food, pay his bills, his gas, air travel, hotels? He hasn't worked. They're slow, including Margot is slow Margot.
Thank you. That was submissive when they were married, why she was way out of there, and his son, it all makes sense. Yes. And
what's he doing at the end there? He's like,
right. And then, yes. And then it all makes sense. You can understand why it's and OTW's probably seen this. I know that Paul has the way that he talks, his cadence changes and his pronunciation changes, and how he says people's name, and it's Margot and it's Paul.
His face speaks more than his mouth.
So true.
Yes.
That is so true.
Yes. And
what's he doing at the end there? He's like,
they think they're geniuses for noticing this. Everybody should be able to notice this. A retarded person watching his show should be able to notice this. Jack's face changes, his expressions when he gets angry, the way he pronounces people's names. It's obvious. I noticed this right away. They've been watching him for years and years, 5, 6, 7 years maybe, and they're just now starting to catch on, it seems like. Talk about slow.
It's well, and you know, and OTW's probably seen this. I know that Paul has this, the way that he talks, his cadence changes and his pronunciation changes, and how he says people's name, and it's Margot and it's Paul.
His face speaks more than his mouth.
So true.
Yes.
That is so true.
Yes. And
what's he doing at the end there? He's like,
right. And then, yes. And then it all makes sense. You can understand why his Gina, his wife that was submissive when they were married, why she was way out of there, and his son, it all makes sense. Yeah. You know, and I don't even know what to say.
It's because it's all been said before. That's why we're done with the loop, you know?
Thank you. Thank you. And now it's like, you know, where is the money coming from? How is he flying across the country? How is he affording this
Who cares?
apartment?
oh, I already know that though. So I don't think that's a secret anymore, from what I understand.
Only Snafu really wants to know.
Yeah, I mean, so I don't know. Like, and here's the thing: I don't want to sit here and just like kind of bully him in any way, but I do feel like he kind of bullies other people in a way. Like, it's
Yes,
a
he
stupid
does.
word, but it's just like, here's the same thing where it's like I know that's kind of what, because I can resonate with him. I've had issues from, it was not really mental health as much as it was like a chronic illness that nobody could help me solve. So that will make you a little bit unstable mentally. So, but with this, it does feel very calculated. I have kind of reviewed the tapes as to the way that I was greeted into his community and the way that he was this very kind and welcoming person. He kicked everyone else off the panel and just like talked to me, and you can call it love bombing or you can call it kind of whatever. And at the same time, I was sincere about my intentions. He came here. I didn't feel like I had really much to work with because the energy was not there. It wasn't the same person who I felt like I was talking to. I don't know what that is, why he couldn't find the hey Landry and this and me and all this. It was just very, very different. So I felt just a little bit uncomfortable. And I know we still did some shots and shoots, but that's kind of why I was like, go ahead, Mr. Pie, go ahead, Cynthia. You know, I'm not going to really fight for this because I don't think that. But here's the thing: is like, how is this the guy that's going to change Trump's mind? I mean, if we say that Trump was the guy, what was that?
That's, you know, when he went to stay with Midlife Logic or Midlife, whatever his name is, Barney or whatever, you know, and he tried to nail him down with what will you say? What is the plan? What are you going to tell Trump? Let's write it down. I'll write it down for you. We'll have bullet points and, you know, very specific plans. And Jack did everything to deflect from that conversation, anything and everything. And that's when I believed even more, is this just all is he just trying to completely bullshit people? You know, okay, my question is, does he believe he's going to meet Trump, or is he that delusional that he believes he's going to meet Trump, or is he just...
The funny thing is they all stand against the one that's been exposing Talcott from the start, because they're demons themselves. They really don't care about the truth, and they don't care what's moral. They're all cockroaches. They'll continue to support Jack. They'll be over there again. Margot will be on his show. So will OTW. So will Paulina. And so will Landry. Liar Landry, the booger eater. They all will. They're all cockroaches. They love Talcott deep down. They're not much different from him. They're all cockroaches. The whole panelverse is. Not just the ones on the stage that go on the panels, the ones in the audience, in the chat room. During the live streams, the whole chat is full of cockroaches. And if you don't see it now, maybe you'll see it in a month, 6 months. Maybe it'll take you 6 years. Some of you are slow that tune into all of these shows. You're very slow. It takes you a long time to see what's obvious. Some of you will sit watching a shit channel for 10 years, and you'll maybe start scratching your head a little bit. Is this guy real? He's making money. Paulie's making money off this, and OTWs wants $300 a month for memberships. Like, most of you are fucked up. You're foobar. You can't think. You need somebody to show you evidence and prove it to you and pry open your eyes and think for you and get you to see it. You can't see on your own. So I know there's issues because you can't see on your own. Nobody had to take me aside and go, "Psst, hey, Steven, the whole panel versus full of cockroaches and demons and they're all liars." Nobody had to do that for me. I saw this on my own. Everybody should be able to, but that is not the case. Most people can't. They need tremendous help in seeing it. And even then, a lot of thousands can't see it. Okay? And most in this realm can't see what the realm is populated by. So you show me all the time that you're extremely lost causes and blind. Because you can't see demons and cockroaches around you in so-called real life. You might be able to spot a Margot or think, oh man, I'm so great I can spot that Paulie's a narcissist. This is easy stuff. This is kindergarten level.
When I believed even more, is the plan? What are you going to tell Trump? Let's write it down.
I don't think that, but here's the thing, is like, how is this the guy that's going to change Trump's mind? I mean, if we say that Trump was the guy. What was
Well,
that?
that's, when he went to stay with Midlife Logic or Midlife, whatever his name is, Barney or whatever, and he tried to nail him down with what will you say? What is the plan? What are you going to tell Trump? Let's write it down. I'll write it down for you. We'll have bullet points and, very specific plans. And Jack did everything to deflect from that conversation, anything and everything. And that's when I believed even more, is this is he just trying to completely bullshit people? Okay, my question is, does he believe he's going to meet Trump? Or is he that delusional that he believes he's going to meet Trump? Or is he just trying to fool everyone so much? I didn't word that very well. I apologize.
Are you saying, is this more calculated, or is it more so genuine belief that it will happen?
Yes.
I don't know. I couldn't figure that out. As much as I feel like I can read it, I don't know if I actually can. Here you go, Mr. Pie. I'll let you in.
Hi, Jeff.
Hello.
Margot pretends to love everybody. Hi, Jeff. He's sitting in a child's bunk bed, drunk. But that's not creepy. They embrace everything. Of course, they embrace a booger eater, greasy-haired Landry that just neglects his baby. They embrace everything. And they pretend that they're aware people and intelligent and moral, and they're not. Hi, Jeff. Well, Mr. Pie's sitting there with panda eyes, bed sheets under a bunk bed on the bottom bunk, a child's bed, going on camera live. What is he doing? That never crosses their minds with these demons. They're total degenerates, including Margot. I see what you are, Margot. You don't fool me. You haven't been around to my channel for months. I know who you hang out with. You hang out with cockroaches. You've never had me fooled. I saw through you right away. Many, many months ago.
I didn't word that very well. I apologize.
Are you saying is this more calculated or is it more so genuine belief that it will happen?
Yes.
I don't know. I couldn't figure that out. As much as I feel like I can read it, I don't know if I actually can. Here you go, Mr. Pie. I'll let you in.
Hi, Jeff.
Hello.
All right, Jeff.
Did you just quack?
No, I said hola.
Oh, I heard you. I heard quack. I don't know why. I was like,
This must be. I think this might be Jack or someone. I've never seen them before. This account.
That sounds like Jack. And Rockwood is a neighborhood in Spokane, and there's a big flood table in Spokane as well. So maybe he's channeling his roots of Spokane.
I would love to have a one-on-one with him. Obviously today that didn't happen because he was clearly just like gonna boot me. I mean, I could have let myself back in, to be fair. But I mean, it was just not the time. But I would be happy to have one with him. Just a simple conversation where he can tell me I'm a liar, like he tells me that everyone else is lying, and I can ask him what I'm lying about, and I would love to hear what he says. So, because I mean, I feel like I gave everything I could. I wanted to do all these things, and I was given the go-ahead to do like 20 things, and then it's like, you're not doing the right things. It's like, well, why did we start doing those things if those aren't the right things? Yeah. Anything else that you want to throw in here, OTW, and then we can, move on to the next thing if we feel like this is too heavy?
hey, I'm good, man.
Okay. I'm used to you being I'm used to listening to your show, so it's like, it's weird, you know what I mean?
Hey, I'm just a panel walker tonight, man. I'm not the broadcaster.
Hey, Jeff, if you ever want to talk about the drinking thing, I'm available and here for you.
Is that a passive aggressive way to?
Hey, Jeff, if you ever want to talk about how effeminate you are, I'm here for you.
Yeah.
I'm not. No.
What else? OTW, tell me what else? What else?
You know
Jeff,
I love
I'm
you,
not.
Jeff.
Jeff, I'm
You're
not
my special
being.
boy.
I love Jeff too, man. I can't hate Jeff.
I love Jeff. I'm not being passive
And
aggressive. I've
Jeff-
been sober for a few years, and I was on panel earlier when you were up here, and I was not on panel. You were on panel. I was down in the chat. So if you ever want to talk about it, I'm just here for you. I'm not being passive aggressive. I yield.
Okay.
Hello, Donut.
First of all, Mr. Pie, you should never take it bad when we make fun of you, because you are like the class clown, right? We're kind of used to like laughing with you.
Yeah, not at me, right?
Yeah, I made sure I chose my words very specifically.
Sometimes
there.
at me. Yeah.
I remember when you do those skits, though, Pie. Those were pretty funny, man.
Hey guys, listen. I kind of love you guys. I mean, the whole thing is like, you guys are like.
It's almost like you are gay when you do
hilarious.
that.
Hey, Dick. Hey, Dick.
Hey,
Why don't
Pie.
you grow your own plants, Mr.
All right, Pie.
Fruit
I'm sorry, I gotta kick you again because I'm getting some input here, and I gotta make sure that I can't be OTW. I can't do it the same way. I gotta be a little bit more calculated here. So, hello, Dick. What are your thoughts?
Oh, Lord. I think that it's going in a good direction. I think AI is going to help. We can employ the services of technology to forward us in our pursuit of our goals and accomplishing our objectives. And I think government should subsidize AI, personal private AI for all of us so that we can all have our own AI engine. We need to free the AI and have decentralized AI.
Is this a bit?
Sort of, not really. I think it's actually something. There's something to it. Like, you can get your own AI and train it. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. I mean,
now
you
that
can
I
already
know
do
about
that.
it, I'm like, I'm all over it. I'm gonna fucking train the AI. I'd rather start from scratch, like treat it like a child and raise it and nurture it.
Yeah,
Have it be
no, that's-
propagandized, on the front end.
Well, you can do that for so many different things, and it's really cool because I started working on one today. That the main objective here is I'm doing transcripts of all these audio files I have, and I'm just trying to get it to understand it as much as I can figure out would be relevant for the story here. I mean, not the panel verse shit. I don't even care about that, but more so just what's going on. There's something going on here with Jack, and just the whole interactions from the last 3 years, the best, most useful parts, so that it can make a story for me. If that makes sense. So it can tell me the story based on the
that to
transcript.
do? Because I see what you're building on there, and I think it's really cool. Is that pretty time intensive, or is it pretty straightforward, like voice input command? Well, where you create those characters, like I saw the one of Paul and the one of Jack.
Yeah, those were pretty bad, but I mean, it's pretty easy. It's just expensive.
It's just expensive. Okay, there you go. So you got to pay to play.
Yeah,
like $120 a month or something. It's like a fucking Starlink membership.
Yeah, you get a ton of, but you don't have to do a whole thing. I mean, you get, the cheapest option is to get 25, and you get.
He does
Yeah,
believe he is a Christed one.
Jack
That's the deal.
TC. That would make sense. Jack Tiberius Christ.
Want and paying us to lie on the internet and play power games. We're like Machiavellian super geniuses. And I go, imagine if you guys put your fucking intelligence to something that really matters, or could make us all better,
Attention, we got to work with everyone. So if you're working with everybody, you're not going to be working with anybody because that's just impossible. You can't do it. It can't be done.
This is a pretty simple, again, at the risk of setting the narrative, and I'm almost purposely doing it, but it's kind of true. All you have to do is go back over the record and just look at everyone who's lied on me and was unrepentant about it to this day and continues to, play power games and deny the record and the truth. It's like a telltale sign, Yeah. OTW is a perfect example. He did it at first with me and then reversed it based on the truth and our experience, So it's like some kind of metric, right? Like the Turing test. You do the Paul on slave test with all these people, like which ones are still playing power games and lying and incommunicado and won't cop to what we all know. And there's like a list of them.
So I got to get this one out before I forget it because he said this yesterday. He said, choosing to be disagreeable is promoting disagreements.
Put your thing full screen and then you can not see. Genocide isn't such a bad idea after all.
That was a good quote. But you need the ones where he's really angry.
I'm into kind of some hypnotic, the kind of dude at the helm.
Pretty soon I will make it to the UN.
Deal with that.
It's a camp of love.
Brown's boy's got a good one.
Dies.
Live with.
Jack Calcott. I just got back from my CIA debriefing. And
this is Cage that did this.
The fake one, okay.
I'm here to report that you are all fucked. Peace, love, and light, brothers and sisters. Pretty soon I will make it to the UN and end wars. Much love, brothers and sisters. For now, I have to get back to my handlers.
Did you see the moment where I asked him what he would say when he finally gets to Trump, and he said, "I'm here to help." That was all he came up with for his big speech to Trump. So, unfortunately, I'm with you, Paul. It's just where I think even if he got there, some miracle, some way. I mean, what would Trump do? How is Trump not already locked into all these things that are happening? It's not like there's really a choice for. At least I don't think there is with these presidents.
Trump's like, look, I'm shitting in a bag. I took too many of them fucking Operation Warp Speeds and I'm on my last leg here, so I'll do whatever you want, Talcott. You got the helm. Fucking steer the ship, buddy. And that would be the storyline, right, for the AI. Like, Talcott gets there and he's actually he's on the front fucking lines of world politics,
My chiefs of staff gave to me. They said, "Sir, we have Mr. Talcott on line 1. Live without fear. We love this guy. Love these people.
Beautiful people.
They'll love him like they kind of do a little bit of a Hitler thing. I don't know. Maybe that's outdone.
What is a Hitler? In what way?
Like where, I don't know. He just puts certain people in concentration camps that don't agree with him, and he's got all the, he's telling all the people the right thing, lulling them into kind of some hypnotic state. But I don't know. There's a lot of ways to deal with that.
It's a camp of love.
Brown's boy's got a good one.
Dies.
Live without career.
Okay, so this is one I wanted to. I already brought this up, but I don't think you guys saw this. So this is a throwback I found.
There's no sound.
Damn it. Why does it keep happening every time? All right, share audio. Come on. All right. Hurry. Here we go.
Is so reluctant.
I keep trying to tell you.
But you are, but you hold.
To build their platform and was hosting events that only they benefited from, and we didn't benefit from when we were there. I would wonder, when am I going to step up and take?
Is it still not sharing audio?
Am I going to step up and get my shit?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
No, I can hear it.
I'm going to be mad at myself if I didn't step up and take it, and maybe that's what he's waiting for.
Could be. So you ignored the fact that Paul has refused. I mean, he said today on his stream that he's had personal communications with Z, with Moose, perhaps others. I have had zero, right? He's responded to maybe one or two messages, and I'm not fucking emailing him all the time like a bitch, like he says, okay? So Paul has not really allowed us any conversations. Just like with Z, he's not allowed any conversations about the future. But so you didn't answer my question, because you presented the claim previously that both Paul and I have benefited from our relationship.
No,
and
I was
time
wondering,
together.
did you see benefit? Like, has your speaking, have you gained more confidence since being around him?
I wouldn't credit Paul for this, no.
Have you built more of
Nobody ever credits me for anything.
He doesn't credit anyone for anything.
Working with Paul?
No. Well, you know what? Partial truth. Cynthia, again, I've credited Paul. For the life of me, every one of you in the cult is so reluctant.
I keep trying to tell you.
But you are, but you hold the mindset. It's like Paul does no wrong. You've heard it enough times because you spend enough time around him. Paul.
This is exactly what I went through today. It was just, you listen to Paul too much. You go with Paul too much. Paul.
I'm literally the guy who gets on here and tells you I'm a heroin addict who used to rob people, and I believe I've had a spiritual change, and this is what I do with it. Like, what am I? You know what I mean? What's the grift? Where's the game?
Good point.
I came on and go, I almost killed myself being fat this year. And they're like, you guys sit around Paul just sucking his own dick so much that you bought into it. And I go, no, I just don't let you guys demean my worth and my value.
I've credited Paul. For the life of me, every one of you in the cult is so reluctant.
I keep trying to tell you.
But you are, but you hold the mindset. It's like Paul does no wrong. You've heard it enough times because you spend enough time around him. Paul.
This is exactly what I went through today. It was just, you listen to Paul too much. You go with Paul too much. Paul.
I'm literally the guy who gets on here and tells you I'm a heroin addict who used to rob people, and I believe I've had a spiritual change, and this is what I do with it. Like, what am I? You know what I mean? What's the grift? Where's the game?
Diamonds. Junkie grifter.
I almost killed myself being fat this year. And they're like, you guys sit around Paul just sucking his own dick so much that you bought into it. You know what I mean? What's the grift? Where's the game?
They always show you what they are. Goodbye for now, everyone.